And we do hope that, you know, this meeting give you some lift of energy, you know, so that you
Yes.
can, yeah, but don't be too hard on yourself though. It sounds like you're
I
giving
am.
yourself quite a lot of expectation. Go easy.
I am,
No.
because I keep saying tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. So you put off for today. I mean, don't put off for tomorrow what you can do today, and that's what I've been
Yes.
doing. So
Yeah,
that bothers me.
you're amazing. You're amazing. So normally at 3Hearts meeting, we don't counsel, we don't coach, because we believe everybody is self-empowered. But just a light note, we just want to say, because just like how you would do with friends, right? When you have a coffee, a chat with friends, you know, a couple of comforting notes is okay. So we just want to say that, you know, you're amazing. You're doing so well. So yeah, I just want to now invite everybody to share like how you feel specifically about the meeting itself. I know you just share, Kimberly, about your relationship with everybody, your appreciation of everybody, which is so beautiful. We appreciate that. But if you could also share what you feel about the meeting, because this is your third one now, is that right? Yeah, and you enjoyed it each time, I can see. So I would love to hear. I would love to hear what you feel this time, what you think so far.
Well, I think that I too use the metaphor of garden a lot in my work. And so I view relationship as a continual progression and building block. So that's kind of why I wanted to show appreciation to each member, because I feel like it's, you know, a different stage of relationship with everyone. And I honor that. I love relationship, and like you, I think that it is absolutely it's absolutely necessary. So I mean, like I said, I think, you know, it's a great way to shine a light on the importance of relationship and the importance of doing it in a platform like this, but also taking these skills and moving them out into the community, back into your families. And yeah, so there's a lot of benefits.
Thank you.
And meeting new people is always very nice. I love people in general, so meeting new people is always very nice. And one is all the way in Australia. I told you I used to live there for a short time. And it's just nice. It's nice to hear what someone does. And you never know, you can help each other in one way or another, whether it's advice, whether it's just to have a little company while we're all locked in our house, to listen and to hear what other people do and put your mind on other things. You know, as I say, I'm very happy with myself alone. That isn't the point, but it's nice to talk to people. I'm a little bit sorry that Meryl isn't on, because we talk every day about everything. We were looking forward to tonight. And yes, I enjoyed this meeting more so than I did the other one, only because that was the first time. I didn't know what to expect or whatever. And now this is a little, what's the word, a little easier, a little, it flows nicer, in my opinion, you know?
Right. So what do you, besides flow easier, what do you feel that is different today compared to last meeting?
It's just easier for me.
Okay.
And there's a new gentleman, which I didn't know him before.
Okay.
I forgot his name. I'm so sorry.
Andrew. He's our ambassador
Andrew?
in Sydney.
Okay, there's Andrew. So it's nice. It's nice meeting people, listening to what people do, what they say, and their view on. Hello, Andrew, and I see his face, and their view, their different view on things. It's very funny, not funny, but it's interesting how when you say something and you feel a certain way, all of a sudden someone sees it from the outside looking in, and they say, no, it should be not no, but they say, well, think of it this way. They give you another prospect on thinking of things, and that's always very good. I'm a very stubborn person. I'm always thinking, no, this is my way, but I've learned to be a little nicer and listen, and you know, it's very helpful.
And that's a growth mindset, and that's how we influence and lift each other. You know, when you're able to see a different perspective, you're able to go, you know, and that's how we grow. That's how we influence each other and lift each other. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Would you like to share, sir, Andrew?
Yeah, so I feel that blessed to know all these all of you from different part of the world. Obviously, everyone brings their own experiences and you know, their own current status. I think it's not something that, you know, we can all find out from the news or stuff like that. So that's very, very insightful. And also in terms of hearing everybody's stories, I think it gives you ideas, gives you thoughts, and also looking at everyone's different communication styles. You know, it kind of give me a lot of learning opportunities.
Because you bring out the word learning opportunities, what was the one thing you learned today then, if that's okay to share?
The reflections. So when, you know, people have expressed their concerns, and when you reflect on it, you know, in terms of the feedback, I think that gives you, you know, different perspective on how to improve.
That's wonderful. Thank you for sharing. Bruce, would you like to share too?
I find that it allows us to become more self-appreciative, and to develop our listening skills, because when we're in a relationship, we've already heard it before, like you said, you know, with the C grade, the B grade. Everything is from a fresh perspective, giving the information out to new people versus familiar people. Sometimes that familiarity breeds contempt. You know, we have a saying, and you just become immune or desensitized to other people's problems or victories. I don't want to hear your victory, you're bragging. I don't want to hear your problem, you're always whining and complaining about something. You know, and it's in a different format, and you have to bring your respect game to this.
Yes, and everyone...
You can't be disrespectful like you can be to your closest people.
Has the permission to shine. Everyone gets the permission to share your lowlights. Everybody got the permission to share your challenge, and it's all validated.
Just, Bruce, I want to appreciate you for that share, because I think that it is so true that in a space where we are with people that we are normally not sharing space with, we get to actually, you know, practice things. And when we're practicing new skills like being vulnerable and losing judgment and, you know, showing up with no judgment, and then we get to really honestly practice those things and those skills, or those resources, I should say, and then bring them out into our family eventually, you know, into our friendships, into our, you know, into the important relationships in our life. So I absolutely love that share. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Linda, thank you for introducing me to your 3Hearts. It really is a lovely platform, and I look forward to hosting more meetings and building more connections. So thank you.
Everyone shares very much like golden nuggets, so I really appreciate that. So if it's okay, I might share this last bit with the group, or even on our timeline, if that's okay, because that's the only way people know what 3Hearts is all about. No matter how I say it, it's not the same as witnessing, or best still come and feel it. Because I know from hearing and watching, it's still not the same, right? Not the same feeling as we participating, but at least if we could show some bit of insight, it invite them a bit more. So I want to say thank you once again for making yourself available, for showing up, for being here, being present for each other when we take turn to talk. I really appreciate all of you. And yes, thank you so much. If anybody have any last word to say before you go, otherwise we can say bye.